Good afternoon. Sorry about that. I'm going to hit reduce background noise because I got my fans going today. It's been really nice. They turned off the air conditioner in the building like a couple weeks ago, I think, and switched over to heat. So for a while, it was driving me nuts because, well, I have my other little air conditioner that I set up myself that works pretty good. Oh, but with the windows cracked, it feels so good. So I like having my fans going because it circulates all the air up here on the 8th floor. Feels so good. And yes, it is safe because I put nails in my windows so you could only open my windows. They open like ovens. You could only open them like that far. So my little kitty, of course, I got to look out for him. Now my hamster, he's secure in his cage, but if he got out, he could probably do that, but he's not going to escape. So, hey, no face. Thank you, Katie. I actually just got done sweating my ass off downstairs at the gym. I've been hitting the gym real good. I'm like, no excuses. I need to just hop in the elevator. I brought my laundry down while my laundry was going. I actually thought that somebody stole my laundry out of the washer because I'm an idiot. I got all amped up on my workout pills, which have lots of green tea and caffeine in them. And so I got done like running over a mile. And so then I'm like, oh, I need to go switch my laundry from the washer to the dryer. And I had two washers and I was like, I opened both of the lids and I was like putting it in one of the dryers. And I thought I was only taking clothes out of one washer. And then I looked in the other one. I was like, who the fuck took most of my clothes out of this one? But I was grabbing clothes out of both of them. Is it the 80s here, Gladys? I think last time, because you and I are a little bit far from each other, kind of. So it's 64 where I'm at right now, or 65 where I'm at right now. Oh, I'm 2 degrees more than you, Gladys. 2 degrees more. Muy caliente. Mi caliente fupa. Natasha Cooper fupa. No caliente. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, ja, 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 ja. It's cold there. Hey, Wyoming. Hey, Lokamai. Love you. Just got done with the meeting and we'll drive safe. Then we got the bitch over there in Hawaii. Always bragging about her wonderful, beautiful weather. Now, I am doing this because I want to show you guys. Normally, when Natasha Cooper goes low, I fucking blow that fat whale out of the water. And I go lower than her. But instead, I'm like, no, you know what? I'm growing and changing. I'm going to show what this bitch, along with a convicted sex offender, the disgusting shit. I looked over and I saw him laughing and I saw her little thumbnail. Filthy shit about me being raped shortly after I moved into this apartment. And I'm just going to put it on display for you so that you motherfuckers can see what the queen, quote unquote, of true crime really actually thinks about crime and rape specifically, because she's gone after Nikki's a number of times. But just the filthy shit. How do we go from me just commenting saying Natasha Cooper's not confident in herself, she doesn't look anything like the memes she posts of herself, to her mocking 2 hot dogs being tied together with shoelaces, which is exactly what happened during my rape. If you don't know, the guy tied our penises together with my shoelaces. And then he also tied my hands. How do we go from that to her just mocking that? You filthy, nasty bitch, Natasha. So we're going to get into that. Nikki, I'll give you a link if you want. You can come roast the bitch too. Gather around.
No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances.
That's so cool!
I won! Yay! Ow! Ow!
So if you guys don't know who Jax is, Starla is her real name. She was convicted of being a sex offender for an underage girl years ago. How is it okay for these two to sit on her panel and fucking mock? I don't give a shit what you think about, and it doesn't bother me. I'm putting it on display to show what a fucking disgusting, nasty, insecure, self-conscious bitch you are, Natasha. You're gross. And see, normally she would want me to go low like her and say something. Nope. I'm not doing it in return this time, bitch. I'm going to let you be the dirty, filthy bitch. Hey, Don. Hey, 71. Hi, everyone. Hey, Jason. She's a piece of shit is what she is, Jason. Hey, Witchy Nicole. Sarah. How you doing, Sarah? I think I said hi to everyone. But so I'm going to go over to her channel so you could see this. It's completely unnecessary to go to that level. Now, normally when somebody does go that low with me, I will fucking go lower. But I mean, can you really go lower than that? You're a fucking piece of shit, Natasha. And your supporters who think you're so invested and you care about true crime, the fuck you do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Witchy Nicole. Happy birthday to you, yeah, and many more, and many more. Thank you. Happy birthday. Hey, Tara. Do you like my tits? Sorry about that. I'd like to apologize about that. I'll be over for your birthday. Free of charge. Free of charge. I don't charge. It's not worth much. That's why. You got a Groupon? I'll take it. All right, so let's go over to the Sea Hags fucking channel so you can see what the fuck I'm talking about. You got it, Tira. You got it, baby. Eat my dust. Bitch, that's all you got down in your snatch is dust. That's what her new avatar says. That's all you got in that snatch, bitch. So let's take a look at this. This was the live stream she did yesterday. A bunch of squawking brainless puppets. And as you can see, her wallpaper, her thumbnail says the Shoelace Bandit, and it has 2 hot dogs tied together with the shoelace. Now, trigger warning, shortly after I moved into this apartment, as you know, I had met a guy on Grindr because my friend, who is a fuck buddy of mine, we wanted to add a third. And I'm a top, my friend is a bottom. And so we found a third over on Sniffies, which is like, it's like a sister app to Grindr. It's a gay hookup app. And we found this guy who said he would come over. And he's a top too, so we could tag team my friend. Well, that didn't happen. The guy was very rude to my friend. He ended up raping me. And my friend felt uncomfortable. He left, and that's when it happened. And it was very aggressive, and he was very careless and psychotic and crazy. And it didn't scar me for life, but in the moment, it was a very fucking painful, horrible thing. Have you ever been fucked in the ass? Forced? when you don't do that, it hurts. Now, I doubt Natasha's been fucked in either orifice on purpose, but it hurts. So in the process of doing that, this guy was very kinky, which I could be kinky too, whatever. And he removed, we were having sex in our jock straps and my tennis shoes and his tennis shoes. Well, he took the lace off my shoe and he tied our penises together. I don't know what the purpose of that was, or it was very strange, but whatever. And then he ended up tying my hands with the shoelaces as well. So that is what this represents here. And now she's calling me the shoelace bandit because I was raped and my shit was tied up with shoelaces, as you can see right here. In case you can't fucking see, let me go ahead and zoom in on that shit for you. So the queen of true crime. This is the queen of true crime. She cares about victims. She's so loving, and that's what she dedicates her life to. Well, I say stop donating to her, bitches. Stop watching her true crime. Stop supporting her. Stop going over there and feeding this bitch. Because this is how she makes money on here. This is what you support. Now, listen, I can have a filthy mouth too, but I don't go straight to the nasty shit. In the past, I have responded to her and I've gone lower, but I'm just going to put it on display instead. And during her live stream, her and Jax were like making, you know how she sits there making memes because she's not creative? She has AI, ChatGPT, make memes for her. That's what they were doing, is making multiple hot dog memes with shoelaces wrapped around them. And I'm not on here crying and complaining, victim. Listen, that situation, it doesn't, like I said before, I mean, I tried to enjoy the situation, as sick as that sounds. I tried to enjoy it as much as I could when I was raped because he was good looking. I did invite him over. He just was not taking no for an answer as far as fucking me up my asshole when I said, please don't do that. That hurts and I'm not a bottom. He didn't give a fuck. But that's funny to Natasha Cooper. That's, if she don't like you, she'll go straight to that. But then she'll go over to TikTok and pretend to be the queen of caring about victims. Are you fucking kidding me? You are the nastiest money-hungry bitch I've ever met in my fucking life. You go the lowest of the low. By the way, Jaxie Poo, I dare you to have someone tying you in shoelaces and try to get out and show us. Yeah, and I don't know, like, because when I was tied up with the shoe, it's not like I couldn't escape. Of course, if I wanted to, I could have fucking fought the dude. But I didn't. I didn't fight at all. I just said, please stop. Please don't do that. Please go slower. And when I said, please go slower, he thought that was funny. He was laughing and talking to himself in different accents. And when that motherfucker left my apartment, I fucking ran to that door to lock the door so fucking quick. And he busted off the one white extra lock that I put on there. And I never, like, I'm a slut. I am. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Because normally, when you're in the bedroom with anybody, you communicate with each other. And if somebody says, no, I don't like that, or don't do that, or that hurts, you fucking stop. You don't keep going. But that is a joke to you simply because you don't fucking like me, Natasha. Well, fuck you. And bitch, what's going on with your face? That bitch cammed up yesterday like it was a flex. Holy shit, you look unhealthy. What the fuck? You made yourself look like a fool, bitch. Now, hold on. Okay, Sarah. I'm just gonna, I have it in my phone here. Hold on. That was her flex. This was her flexing yesterday. The fuck? What the fuck? She one of the Sanderson sisters? Looking like a corpse ain't no motherfucking flex, bitch. Yeah, and you know, I think Natasha thinks that gets to me like I'm wounded for life, and I'm really not. I mean, I am very careful, and I have PTSD from inviting new people over now, which actually that's a good thing. That keeps me. I mean, I should have always done that, but you know, I didn't. She looks totally different on TikTok. Oh yeah. There is a video someone sent me today of where she turns her head to the right and it goes, and then she puts it back straight and it goes flat. But let's go to this. Let me fast forward.
whole
to,
troll thing. Oh.
I don't even know what timestamp, so give me a sec. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
Bad, but she's no dick.
Let me speed it up a little bit. I'll put it on the screen. Hold on. All right, so let's see what this bitch and Jax had to say.
Different. She's exactly the same person as they are. She's done the same things, if not worse.
So here we have 2 hot dogs tied together with a shoelace. Again, mocking me being raped. Oh, sorry. Whoops. There we go. Sorry. There's the first one. Let's see what they have to say here.
And I'll be the first to tell you, I absolutely tolerated her for information because she was constantly sending it.
Oh, and there she's telling you she will tolerate you and to use you, folks. That's what she did to Amy, which I don't get along with Amy, but that's pretty fucked up. You do that to your supposed friends, Natasha.
Now, you did tell me that. Was that?
I've given her props for losing weight, but still doesn't give her the right. I don't think she. I really don't. Oh, there's Jax laughing. That's funny. Jax is a sex offender. He did go to jail for that. So, of course, this is going to be funny to him.
Renee, there you go. That's your answer. There it is.
But then she'll go do true crime, and those crimes are serious because she's making money off of it. Have you ever seen Natasha Cooper cover an unpopular true crime case? Nope, you never will. You never, ever fucking will. There are some creative ways to use ChatGPT to make memes, but I haven't really seen them be that clever over there. No, it's usually her version of comedy. It's not funny because, I mean, she doesn't always go at me. I'm just showing these, but when she goes at people, it's always like specifically making fun of something really serious in their life that the intention behind it is vicious. It's never lighthearted to make everyone laugh. Like the whole point of doing a parody or something is also so that the person you're parodying laughs. The only reason I still have my parodies of Country Joe up is because when I made them, one of them, her and I were getting along. One of them, we weren't. But both times I made those parodies, even of Sally Ann, when I made her parody, I sent them to them. And I said, just so you know, I'm making this. And they both laughed. You're showing the person that you don't take your fight so seriously. You could both laugh at yourselves and like you could be lighthearted about it. She doesn't. It's always vicious and evil. When someone tries to use comedy, but it comes out of hate, you can truly see it. And It's never really funny, and the hate comes through. There's nothing funny at all. No, and so hold on. So Natasha, what's your goal? Like, do you want me to cry? Do you want me? What is the goal here? What do you think you're accomplishing? Because it's only making you look like the piece of shit that you are. And I'm just doing better this time and not responding to you and going low. But I will fucking put that shit on display because I don't think her audience knows what this means. But I don't know. Let's see if they talk. I think they were talking about the rape. Jax, I know for sure was. So let's see.
You're not ready for this one.
Oh, you're not ready. Yeah. Okay.
Those are true to size, Lyndon.
You're not ready for the next one.
Okay, let's see it. Come on. We're ready, bitch.
It wouldn't make it realistic.
Oh, okay. So she was trying to make one with real dicks, but ChatGPT wouldn't make it. You are a sick fuck. I guarantee that bitch was putting in my nude because she has my nudes. Who doesn't?
Damn thing. Who's washing clothes?
Hey, Taylor. God forbid you wash laundry in that house. Gotta smell like a fupa.
Oh my God.
Who's washing clothes?
When you go, she cries and wants to bitch about it. Exactly, Don.
One of them is. It sounds like it's off balance.
I ain't going low.
Mine's been sounding like that.
This bitch can have the low card. She can fucking have it. Don't think for. Oh, you know, I'll send you my nudes, Don. It's fine.
It's because I have a clip in there that connects my drum to the actual washing machine, so it's just kind of free floating in there now. So every damn time I wash something and it gets off around, it sounds like it's about to tear the damn side of the washing machine.
Oh,
out.
shut up! You don't.
Oh my God!
All right, so the shoelace bandit. There's the one that she used as the thumbnail. That's just so clever. Rape is funny, isn't it, guys? So funny. But see, if this now this is where this bitch has got it twisted. And to Natasha's supporters, listen up, bitches. When Natasha says, Robbie wished SA on my grandchild, that is false information. What I said was, see all this jokes she's making about rape? I said one day, this could happen to you. It could happen to your loved one. It could happen to your granddaughter. And I hope it does. I hope you have to experience the pain, what you're putting others through. That's what I fucking said. And I said, I don't care who it happens to. Somebody you love, I hope that you experience what you're making fun of. That's exactly what I said. Tiffany's using Natasha to do her dirty work. Yeah, darling Nikki doesn't want to fucking talk to you, Natasha. You made fun of her rape repeatedly as well. She doesn't give a fuck. I keep saying we. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what Nikki, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't because you're not trustworthy, Natasha. I don't give a fuck what you have to say about Amy, what she's done behind the scenes. I don't give a shit. That just shows that you were a bad friend to Amy. Period. There's Jack's little sex offender laugh.
Those wieners had a blowout on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's for the seepage.
I guess so. Jesus.
That's for the what? What did she say? Hey, Catherine.
I know. She can be mad.
God,
Lyndon.
can you
Pork
fucking
free.
breathe, Jax? Jax, turn on your camera so we could see. Why are you not breathing well? I thought you lost weight. Oh, seepage. Yeah. Okay. So she's talking about, because I said when I was raped, obviously it made a mess. I wasn't prepared to bottom. So she's making fun of that.
She has a thing about blowing out wieners.
She does.
You wish you had a wiener, Jax.
Well, I had to make one noticeably smaller than the other.
Oh, okay. So now she's comparing dick size of me and my rapist. What? You listen, Natasha. I have very good intuition, especially being sober as long as I have been. I have really, really strong intuition that God is going to lay karma down on your ass, and I'm pretty sure you're going to suffer. My intuition says cancer. That's just what my intuition says. I'm not wishing that on you. I'm pretty sure you're going to get cancer. And you're going to suffer a lot. And through that, I believe through your suffering, the message is going to be from God before you pass. All the pain you put on other people, you're going to physically feel, and mentally and spiritually. And I believe it's going to make you a better person before you pass. But you're going to, that's what my intuition says. You can't get away in life with doing horrible shit like this without learning your lesson. And thank you, Jesus. By the way, I'm not wishing that on her. That's going to happen. That is my intuition.
Oh, I'm not going this way till tonight. I'm telling y'all.
Fucking psychic.
After my battles, I'm coming back here and I'm going to be doing AI images. And I have so many. Jackie, they always, listen, they claim they don't care about numbers. They claim that.
This is what she does all day with her life. She goes and mocks my rape in ChatGPT. Are you fucking kidding me? You're a fucking loser. Oh, Jax is probably going to pass within, I'm going to say the next 2 years. Her health ain't too well either. So instead of focusing on their health, this is how they spend their time. And they want a really mean negative reaction. But dude, I already know your fate. I'm telling you, my intuition is fucking on point. Back when I would drink and stuff, it blocked my intuition, but I have very strong intuition and it's not looking good for either one of you. And it's based off what you put out into the world. You're going to suffer. But I'm not sorry for it because, I mean, look at how you treat people. It's terrible. Oh, I know, Lauren. I know.
Don't this. They claim they don't that.
But it is a fact.
Then why do you have?
I'm telling you, my intuition is on point. I literally predicted, God rest her soul, but I did predict down to the month that Country Joe was going to pass. Ooh, what would you do if you could change your fate? Would you do it? Well, it depends if I wanted to change it or not. Do you mean like if I knew how I was going to pass away? If it was in my sleep, I would not change it. God, that's a deep question. I don't think I would want to know the like when I'm gonna die because I don't know. What would you guys want to know when you're gonna like down to the day and time you're gonna pass? Hey, Lacey. I don't think I would. Because especially now I try to like live life like I'm going to die tomorrow or even by the end of today. So I don't think that would change anything as far as like living for today. So I wouldn't want to know. Your spirit box was actually right too. It named the place. It did. When we were doing the spirit box for CJ, it did name, it doxed something in her personal life, which I'm not going to say. But Marie messaged me and confirmed that. God chose your plan. You wouldn't change it. Some people do know they are terminal. That, yeah. A lot of people's attitudes change when they realize they're sick or they're dying. They realize what's important. And that's what's going to happen to Natasha Cooper. Mark my words. It is going to happen. She is going to... Now, I don't believe in hell. I don't believe in eternal suffering. But I do believe in the burning of the coal to turn into a diamond. And she's going to have to go through the fire. Because that bitch is far from a fucking diamond. Inside and out. And she should focus on the way she treats people more. Because it's going to come back to her full force. But she'll come out better on the other end. Which is always a good thing. I don't believe in eternal punishment. or any of that, but bettering somebody or becoming better, molding somebody. I mean, that shit is painful, and she's going to go through a lot of pain before she becomes a better person. I could tell you that right the fuck now. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull a fucking card to go along with that. You're having a health scare right now. It does put things into perspective, especially on how you take care of yourself. Oh, I'm sorry, Becca Chu. I hope it all turns out okay or painless, or, you know. Natasha's like GLM. They both mock rape. Yeah, it's like, dude, you could make fun of so many other things. Make fun of my looks, Natasha. Oh, you look like a fool doing that. That's why you stopped, because you're fucking hideous. So you have to go to what you think is going to fucking hurt my feelings. Bitch, regardless of what it is, it's not going to hurt my feelings, but it is going to fucking annoy me, and I am going to put you in your place and put your shit on fucking display for everyone to see. And don't think that I'm not going to go over to TikTok and tag your true crime channel and show this shit that you're doing, because I'm definitely going to do that. So your audience over in that true crime community you built over there can see that. And everyone and anyone, if you can go over to TikTok and screenshot this, tag this, what she's doing, what she's mocking, what she's doing, please go over and tag her TikTok true crime channel. Because I think people deserve to know what she actually thinks about crime and violence and abuse and sexual abuse and all that shit. Oh, travel is what I got. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in a positive way. Shit, maybe Natasha's going to go to Mexico for some fucking liposuction. Even when she talks about all of us, no one watches or cares. Oh, GLM, yeah, she's a piece of shit. That's why I can't take that Eli guy seriously. I never watch him, but anybody who's like a good friend to GLM is a piece of shit. End of story. There's no questioning that. All right, so the other one is everything's okay. Oh, so everything's okay with Natasha's health right now, but that will change. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. Hey, Rosalang, maybe she'll go to Pakistan. That's very possible. They do have seatbelt extenders on flights to Pakistan. All right. Let's keep going.
Channel. Why does anybody want a channel that nobody watches? I mean, you can go talk to yourself at your house.
Why is this bitch so fucking focused on how many people are watching her? She doesn't have good interactions with anybody. Have you ever seen one of her friendships last longer than a fucking year? No. Unless there's money involved, then she will stay friends with you for that. Doesn't matter what you do. This bitch thinks that just from having eyes on her, that makes her a fucking desirable person. No, you're a fucking mess. Dude, I loved watching Jerry Springer. That show was so filthy, white trash, petty, trashy. I loved watching that show. You are like Jerry Springer. You're trash. You're a hideous fucking trashy trailer trash person. And people love watching a fucking mess. And that is exactly what you are. People know that they're going to come see some trashy fucking behavior from you. And that's why your numbers are very high. But if you actually look at the people that are chatting, there's not a lot of people chatting in your chats. So if you want to talk about numbers and chatting, bitch, you're a fucking mess. And at the end of the day, when you log off, that chat doesn't go to bed with you. That chat is not in your reflection or your veins or your arteries or your fucking health, bitch. But you fucking causing havoc on people's lives, causing stress on yourself and others, you are going to develop a sickness through that. And you brought that shit on yourself. Because you are your own poison, Natasha. And you know I'm right. Because it shows in your sunken eyes that look like the fucking Grand Canyon when you cammed up. You look very, very fucking unhealthy. Are you not sleeping? You look dehydrated. You look fucking unhealthy. You do not upkeep yourself clearly. Go do something with your life before it's too late.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They always say they don't care if their channels are growing. I mean, So you just come on here for what? Shits and
Which would you guys rather care about? Your channel growing or your fucking health getting better? Which one's more important to you? Because, yeah, this bitch goes hard all day long trying to grow her TikTok, trying to grow her channel. But is it helping her health? Have you seen how tired and unhealthy she looks? So while your numbers are growing, your days on the earth are shortening. And you're doing that to yourself. What a sick, sad, miserable fucking existence you have. Growing your numbers, making fun of people's rape. You should be proud. That's how she makes her living. Thanksgiving, Lycan can answer that question if he wants to. I don't. Wait, no. Lycan brought Tiffany into this community, if I remember correctly. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Lycan. But Lycan brought her. She was in some bullshit community making fun of the shooting victims of fucking what's that school? Yeah, she was busy mocking the victims of a shooting, and I forget the name of the school. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought that was correct. It's the opposite. Because I met Tiffany through Lycan. And he was already over here in these streets. GLM has a miserable fucking life, and that shows in her attitude. So yeah, I could see how her and Natasha are similar when it comes to that. Tiffany infiltrated into the Legion pretending to be somebody she wasn't. Yeah, I remember when she would cam up, she would sit all stiff and stare in one direction. It would look like her camera's frozen. That's how she's like a deer in headlights. She looked constipated as fuck. But anyways, you guys can go over and listen to this live stream. It starts around like 2 minutes and 40 I want to say 2 hours, 45 minutes, and see the filthy shit that they're saying over there. And I just wanted to put it on display because this is a bitch who claims that she cares about victims of crimes, and her audience thinks she's a saint and that she's just this victim. Bitch, you literally went straight to my rape because I said you don't look like your AI photos. You don't look like your AI photos. You have not done anything healthy for your life. You did lose your Ozempic because you and Hannah got in a fight and Hannah had your hookup to Ozempic. So it stopped fucking working and then it turned you pre-diabetic. Because when you stop, little birdie told me this morning. If you don't need Ozempic and then you take it and then you stop, you can become diabetic after that. Now, I'm not a doctor, but that is what I was told. That's your fault, bitch. Why don't you do a fundraiser for a fucking treadmill or something? You will get your blood flowing and you will accomplish better fucking results. And how do I know that? Because I've worked hard on my fucking self since January. Fucking hard. I've been sober a long fucking time. I eat better. I take care of my life. I'm independent. I fucking work on my health and my fitness. So I can school you on that shit, Natasha. And taking a shortcut like Ozempic ain't gonna fucking get you there, bitch. Because as soon as you can't afford that Ozempic anymore, you're gonna blow up like a fucking balloon, just like you always have since you were a little kid. And it's in your blood. Look at your fucking mom. She's a fucking beast too. You look exactly like her. Hey, Jax needs dick. Or is it needs a dick? Yeah, good, Gladys. I'm just saying, if you guys want to see the filthy shit that they were saying, but her audience sees her as a saint and, oh, she's so loving and caring. No, bitch. You literally are mocking and making fun of a really terrifying fucking morning I had in my apartment. Where I really thought, I was like, I think this guy's probably going to kill me because how can he act this crazy and know that I'm probably going to go tell the police, which I never did. How could he do the things he's doing to me and then keep me alive before he leaves? That's what was going through my head. So I was like, I might as well just be as nice as I can and just go with the flow and see what fucking happens. And he ended up leaving, which was good. Because I thought I had so many visions. I thought he'd chop me up and throw me out the fucking window. Or I actually thought, I was like, he's going to throw me out the fucking window and like I committed suicide, unalived or something. That's what I thought. But I survived. And it's not that big of a deal now. But it's a joke. So Natasha Cooper thinks rape is funny if it happens to somebody she doesn't like. She thinks the details of that rape are funny, and she sits along with Starla Flores. Is it Starla Flores? You could look up her criminal record, aka Jax. She is a sex offender. It is not a good look for a sex offender to sit on a panel and mock somebody being raped. You're disgusting. But that's normal behavior over there. That's the norm. So anyways, that's all I wanted to show. I ain't going to go as low as you because, Natasha, I already know. Looking into your future, it's not looking good for you. So enjoy your evil, petty, filthy deeds while they last. Because while you're laying sick in a bed and suffering, you're going to think of every time you shamed somebody. And it's going to be a learning lesson for you. And again, that is my intuition. And it's very fucking strong right now. So there's that. Like mother, like daughter. Oh, GLM had a bad mother. Well, look at fucking Natasha's mom. She's a fucking pig too. Inside and out and in her actions. Of course, Natasha's going to take after her mama. Does anyone remember about 3 years back when I said to Lori's life stories that I didn't care if she got raped and everyone jumped me for it? I do remember that. Yep. But that never happened to Lori. And then, but it's completely normal to mock and make fun of somebody that it has happened to, like myself. That's okay. Can you explain why that's okay, Natasha? Like, I've said filthy things to you in return, but never as bad as what you've said because you've said this shit before. But literally going into detail shows me how demented you are. I mean, it's sick to even just make fun of my rape, but to go into detail about the details of what happened that day and mock that, you are a sick fuck. And it's all because I said, you don't look like your fake pictures. That's a fact. You don't. You never will. You don't have the stamina. You don't have the drive. You don't have the motivation or the strength, Natasha, to get off your ass. You can't even do that and take me up on my challenge because you said, oh, my camera's not going to sit sturdy on a TV tray. Well, move the fucking TV tray out of the way, fat ass. Stop fucking eating in your recliner and get up and move. Shit. And fucking turn the camera and stand up on camera. How hard is that? It's not. But you won't. You don't have it in you. You don't have the confidence. You don't have the drive. You hate yourself. And of course, that's going to cause a lack of energy, a lack of motivation. Well, bitch, making fun of me, making fun of my rape, making fun of anything is not going to fix your health. You are digging your own hole day by day by sitting on your ass, ordering DoorDash from morning until night, switching from YouTube lives, but then over to TikTok lives, then a TikTok battle, then back to YouTube. You are literally sitting all day. Do you know how terrible that is for your fucking health? And then the nonsense, filthy shit you're talking about while you're sitting there is only making you stressed out and fucking unhealthy. And that's why you look half dead. You look terrible, Natasha. Horrible. I didn't know it was that bad, but when you put your hand up to your face, your hand's all huge and puffy, and your face is all like sunken in, but still chubby on side. You look very unhealthy. And that's not just about your looks. That literally, you are what you eat, and you are what you put inside of you, and it shows on the outside. Just like when you water a plant and it has chlorophyll in it. You've got nasty shit and it shows in your sunken eyelids, your sunken fucking poofy swollen face. Stop focusing on me and check your health, bitch, because you're going to regret that shit later when it comes to bite you in the ass. And don't say I didn't fucking warn you. Because I am a fucking psychic medium when it comes to my intuition when I've been sober this long, and it's on point, bitch. Trust me when I say that. She's on social media welfare. That's a good way to put it. She relies on everyone else to pay her fucking bills while sitting on her ass. Karma is nothing but hypocritical women who can't live up to their own standards. And yeah, and Lycan, I heard her talking about you the other day, and she's like, should I play his court video to show how big he is? How about before you play Lycan's court video, you stand up on a live stream? How about while you're playing his video, you are full screen standing up reviewing the video? How about you do that, Natasha? No fucking excuses, no TV tray excuses, none of that shit. Stand the fuck up, and then we'll see what you got to say about Lycan's court video, because you are huge. Now, a lot of times when people lose weight, some of the first places they fucking lose it is in their face. Where's the rest of it, bitch? Because you look misproportioned and extremely fucking unhealthy. Are you doing anything for your cardio, Natasha? Besides the Ozempic that you can't afford anymore? Are you doing anything for your arteries? Are you tightening your skin as you're trying to lose this supposed weight you've lost? Are you working out? Are you tightening? Are you sweating? Because I think the only time you fucking sweat is when you walk up to the fucking where they're chopping the steak at the all-you-can-eat buffet because the heat of the fucking oven. That's about it. You ain't sweating any other time. To change your diet and lose weight, you also have to be physically active, and that you are not. Now, I'm not a doctor or a fitness instructor, but I fucking should be, because I can school you in how to get off your ass and fix your fucking health. Because I've had to do that this year. I've done it a number of times in my life, but this year I was the most unhealthy I ever was, as far as being addicted to shit and just being terrible. Oh, fuck. I have bad heart. I take pantoprazole for heartburn. It's the only thing that helps. I literally will gag on my own acids if I don't take it. Lycan obtained facts the other day, and Natasha can't stand that it wasn't her because all she thinks about is herself. Yes, I did hear her raging because if you guys didn't know, it was Lycan that was able to find the facts that CJ is dead. And by the way, I'm letting her rest in peace. And I'm sorry I didn't before. I wasn't convinced, but I have nothing negative to say about CJ at all anymore because she is passed. Lycan confirmed that. While Bill and I were looking for it, it popped up for Lycan. He did the search and it was right there. The death certificate, right, is what it was. And there it was. And yeah, I do think Natasha was very envious that it was Lycan that did that because number one, she doesn't fucking like Lycan. And Natasha, who the fuck do you think you are talking to Lycan the way you did? You are not a supermodel. You are nothing. Lycan makes really good fucking content. Lycan, you should drop your Scaralicious. Is that the name of the channel? Lycan makes amazing zero drama content over there. And that channel is going to blow up big. I can tell already, especially after your Scream video. I noticed a lot of fucking people liked that. Keep doing Lycan. I don't know if you've discovered the Scream community. They actually just had a death over there. Craven Something Scary. I don't know if you guys know that guy's channel, but he's a part of the Scream community. And there's an actual very large community on YouTube that they're like horror movie geeks, but it's mainly Scream. And it gets really amped up when after the first trailer of any Scream movie comes out. You want to look up Killjoy Jake. You want to look up, Craven Something Scary passed away. There's a bunch of them, and they do live streams. They panel up. They do reviews, and you would do really good in that community because they also talk like Chucky and Jason and all that. But Scream is their favorite. That's why I love them. Hold on. You guys got to go over and subscribe to Lycan's because he does. When the fuck has Natasha put out fucking actual content that she's worked on? She does not. She doesn't sing. She doesn't act. She's a terrible fucking actress at scamming too. She manipulates dumb people, and that's it. There's a lot of fucking dumb people out there, by the way. She doesn't do her own research. She doesn't edit her own videos. She doesn't do anything. She has zero fucking talents. Zero. Nada. Yes, hold on. I'm gonna give Lycan a wrench so he can drop his channel, and then I'll pin it because it's a really good channel. But here, let me Killjoy Jake. Actually, just type in, if you type in Scream 7, you'll see a lot of these people pop up. Where's the other one? Oh, you know who I fucking love? Critical Overlord. That's a good one. Fate Decided. Here's one. Fate Decided. He's one of the nicest ones. Fate Decided. I'm going to drop these horror movie communities because seriously, you would get along with a lot of those people. And okay, there's Lycan's Scarelicious channel link where he does like reviews on a lot of different stuff. He does. There's a Beetlejuice review from a month ago. Ooh, he's doing American Horror Story. Or wait a minute. Is that on your channel? Or did you share that? Oh, yeah, he's doing American Horror Story. He does stuff on Disney, Five Nights at Freddy's, Scream 7. Yeah, he does a lot of really, it's good. He's like, that's what you're made for. You're made to do stuff like that because you have a good speaking voice. You're entertaining. The way you criticize the trailers and stuff and your reactions is just, it's fun to watch. I like it. I think you're great at that shit. Has anyone watched the newest Monster Ed Gein? I still have like 2 episodes left to watch, or maybe 1.5. It's really gross. That's why I haven't watched the last. I won't say. No, I will say. The last episode I watched, at the very end of it, Ed Gein was dancing like in his underwear or completely naked, maybe, wearing women's skin that he sewed together. And they physically showed him doing that, and it just grossed me out. So I've taken a long break from finishing the last couple episodes because that was really, really disturbing to watch. And I'm like, why can't they just like show that it, or talk about it happening, or maybe show him in the shadows to where you can't? But some people like that shit. It was disgusting. The last episode with Richard Speak. Well, I think the next season they're doing, oh yeah, it was the nipple belt and the vagina that he wears. He was nasty, man. I bet you Lycan can do a really good impression of the Ed Gein voice. Lycan, have you watched Ed Gein? Because Lycan does really good impressions. Ed Gein, he talks like this, and he's like my mommy. He talks so nice and sweet, but he's so filthy and disgusting and evil. I like mystery horror movies. I like slasher films that are more campy but mysterious. That's why Scream is perfect. The one with Kim Kardashian. Really liking. I was going to check that one out. It kind of looks like a feminist show, though. And I don't think I would get into that. Lycan, dude, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and I guarantee you will on the spot be able to mock and do Ed Gein's voice. It's just very high pitched and very soft, and he talks. I bet you he's going to win an award for the actor that does it. Just very likable serial killer that talks like that. He kind of talks like a children's mascot or dinosaur or something. Thank you, Siren. You sure can, bitch. Kim K actually was really good in the last American Horror. I don't watch American Horror Story. I tried watching, I don't even remember what season it was. I'm just not a fan. I don't know what it is. There's something that bugs me about that show. I don't like trends. Once in a while I'll see a trend on TikTok where I'm like, oh, that's kind of fun, and I'll like change it up. But I don't like that. I don't like when people jump on trends and shit like that. It bothers me. One of my favorite serial killer stories adaptions that you've seen was Evan Peters as Jeffrey Dahmer. Ooh, I watched the first episode and I don't remember what it was. I think at the end of it, they showed something in his refrigerator or something that really grossed me out. And I never watched the rest of it after that. I just don't find it necessary. A lot of people are into torture porn. That's why I will not watch the Saw movies. I saw the first one and part of the second one, and I've never watched a Saw movie after those. Maybe I will. Like, and I'm gonna finish the Ed Gein one. Maybe I'll do that tonight, and then maybe I'll go back to the Jeffrey Dahmer one, because that's the same show, right? Monster. Skip those parts. The show is really good. Okay, if you're saying it's good, then it's got to be good. Because that's another reason I like watching your reviews of stuff, because normally you'll say something that's wrong with something that I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll watch that one then. The Dahmer one was hard to get through. Even Evan Peters was good in it, even though Evan Peters was good in it. Do they get as detailed in the Dahmer one as they do? Hey, Andy Cruz. No, I think it was a head Andy Cruz. I think it was a African-American man's head in the refrigerator or something. The Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy was a crazy serial killer. Wasn't he? That was like the clown guy, right? The actor is hot as fuck. Have you seen him? AJ, are you talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer actor or the Ed Gein one? Because the Ed Gein one, yes, he is very hot. And I found it very uncomfortable in the Ed Gein series or am I saying his last name right? Ed Gein, when he's standing naked in front of his mom because she catches him jerking off in her underwear. And she's like, take those off. And then she has him standing there in the living room, buck ass naked. And I'm like, why am I turned on right now? I should not be turned on with this man getting scolded by his mother standing buck naked in his living room, but I'm totally turned on because his body is so hot. Clicks has a ton of serial killer movies on the documentaries. I've been watching a lot of really good 48 hours and 60 minutes episodes. So that's why I think Lycan, you would do good at true crime too, but I like that you do movie reviews and stuff because it's fake and it's more entertaining. Like, it's fictional for the most part. True crime gets it gets filthy. The drama always takes over in true crime. Always. He has a hot body, Locomai. Yes, we're done talking about trash. Yeah, we went from talking about a fucking nasty pig to talking about hot actors that play serial killers. Charlie Hunman said he donated every penny he made for the Ed Gein project. He said he couldn't keep the money from something that gross. Why am I turned on watching someone shame a naked Charlie Hunman? So every penny he made from acting in that, he donated? No, I didn't watch that. I put that. I have a watch list, Don. And I listen to it when I'm at the gym, when I'm cleaning, or if I'm at the gym working out or something, I'll listen, and it just plays on a playlist of all 48 hours stuff. Maybe I did listen to it. And which one did you send me? Because sometimes I'm not looking at it. I'm like cleaning and doing stuff. So I'm not seeing what episode it is. It just plays down a playlist. Yeah, but a lot of people, they get entertained by true crime, and like Natasha Cooper, that fucking bitch only does popular trending true crime cases. She is a nasty bitch. She does not give a fuck about victims. She'll go after a fucking victim. She charged money for Gannon, a child's autopsy photos. She put that shit in her Patreon and charged people. She's a nasty, disgusting, gross bitch. You will never see her doing a live stream on a missing person that nobody's fucking heard of or that's not trending in the news because she don't give a fuck. If it gets those numbers and them views up, then yeah, she will talk about Gabby Petito. Very popular case. The Idaho 4, she won't shut the fuck up about. Very popular case. She wants to talk about not letting people rest in peace. Bitch, you fucking make money off people that are trying to rest in peace. You're nasty. Oh, my cat's laying on the heater on the wall. Because the warmth is... I got these magnetic covers to put over the heater because the heat still radiates even when it's off. And he's laying on it because he could feel the heat coming through. Are you fucking kidding me, Wyoming? Natasha says Brian Kohlberger is innocent. What? He fucking confessed. What? Hey, Moon. Wait, see what page, Moon? She shouldn't even apologize or take accountability. Oh, she wouldn't even. She said awful things about Gannon's mom and dad, trashy heifer. Yeah, Natasha will go over to popular true crime cases and she will stir up drama because that's the only thing that she is good at is being a pain in the fucking ass and an annoying twat. That is her version of true crime, is either pointing out things that aren't there to make people question it just so she gets people to view what she's saying and just start nonsense in a case. And she is going to get sued one day as well. That's another thing my intuition tells me. Natasha's going to get sued by a very, very fucking wealthy person because she's going to fuck around and find out with the wrong bitch because she lies. She makes shit up. And I have a feeling she's going to do it in a very, I almost want to say it's going to be a celebrity, but like a crime case. So maybe there's going to be some sort of true crime case in the future that involves a celebrity and she's going to jump on it and the bitch is going to get sued. That, mark my words, write it down right now. I predicted it on November 5th. She's going to get cancer one day and she's also going to get sued. Write that down. The cancer I don't see happening until about 2026, 27, the end of the year. So write it down. You could start writing down my predictions. I don't give a fuck because I know I'm right. Oh, you're at the beginning. He took a guilty plea to get the death penalty off his back. Some are saying he was framed. Those people were sliced and diced. Like, the only thing that's weird about that is how does that happen to 4 people when one person is doing it? Because when you think that the others would hear that and then run away, I don't know. That is, though, I guess the only thing that's weird about that. But, I mean, shit. Look at the Amityville murders. Not one of those motherfuckers looked like they tried to wake up or get out or struggled to get out of their bed. And that one man took out his whole family with a pew-pew in their beds. Didn't look like any of them tried to wake up. It actually looked like some of them were held down. Weren't they all face down in their beds? It's hard because you really don't know until you're in the situation. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you're right, Becca. Natasha said bullet holes in the pine trees during Gabby's. I tried to tell her there are pine needles holes, you dumbass. Well, also, hello, wasn't that in the fucking forest? People hunt in the forest. There's probably bullet holes in every fucking tree across America in fucking forests. And probably like 20% of the fucking trees. Unless, I mean, that somebody would have to have bad aim for that, I would suppose, but my girl found this video with Ryan Anderson talking with some girl on TikTok, and they were just roasting Gypsy Rose. I uploaded a short about it. I feel like Natasha uses that as a flex, because isn't she like friends with Gypsy Rose's stepmom or something like that? God, she is such a money-hungry, clout-chasing cunt. And then she'll sit there and say, you used my name for this. I'll fucking use your name every fucking day to show what a piece of shit you are. Because you use dead people's names, popular dead people's names, to get attention. That's the only reason people know who Natasha is because she has used multiple popular crime cases in her titles to grow her stupid ass fucking channels. That's got to feel like shit if you're a decent human being. No, I completely agree with that. And I'm not saying that because she's a bitch. Natasha has no talents. None. And when she would do her karaoke streams, she would always sing along quietly to a track where the artist is already, it's not even the karaoke track. It's like the singer would sing over her. It's like, what's the point of that? Shut the fuck up. You suck. You suck at everything you do. You suck. The only thing that you're good at is pissing people off and getting big crowds of people to come into your fucking drama bullshit channels. That is it, Natasha. And that's easy to fucking do. Anybody can do that. But people get tired of it. People get exhausted by it. And bitch, you look tired as fuck. Because you are. Oh, okay. Hold on, Mike, and let me see. Yeah, and the only people that she's successful at scamming and manipulating, they really are stupid fucking people. And I'm sorry to say this, Siren, but your sister, Missy K, she is a dumb cunt. I'm sorry to say that, but she fucking is. That bitch flip-flops, and she is, I don't know if your sister has brain damage or something, Siren, but she is a dumb, like literally dumb bitch. Okay. And she is up Natasha Cooper's ass. It's always the dumb ones. That Laura lady, she's fucking stupid. That YT lady, she's really fucking dumb. I think she smoked her fucking brains out, and you could tell by her voice. All right, hold on. I'm clicking on this short. Come on. All right, here we go. Pause. Pause. Okay, let me share the screen. So this is what Lycan was talking about.
Want to ask me a question, ask me. I might not answer, but if you
Oh my
got a
God, I
question,
got questions. Okay, I got one question.
okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Do you think she did it?
They're talking about Gypsy Rose.
Say what?
Do you think this lady did what she did, or do you think that it was somebody else?
Like, are you talking about like the
It was
actual
her
crime?
boyfriend. It wasn't even her. What the fuck? Yes, Megan. I agree.
I
with
can't
that.
believe you just fucking did that.
agree.
Goodness gracious.
Who
That
is
was
that
great.
girl?
Not only did you just did the reenactment, you are crazy. That was great. Look, I want you to feel free if you want to ask me a question, ask me. I might not answer.
He kind of looks like
But
Gypsy's
if you
Oh my
got a
God, I
first.
got questions. Okay, I got one question.
Okay.
Oh, was that it?
Okay. Do
It just restarted again. He kind of looks like Gypsy's first husband. Ryan, was it? She's called Itty Bitty and she's pretty funny. Oh, okay. I'll have to subscribe to her over there. Ashtray eaters. At one time or another, they have all called her a con artist. I'm a Clover, Lonnie, Rachel, and the list goes on. Every single one of the people over there that pretend to support Natasha, they do not. It's only, see, I think, oh, that is Ryan. I think the main reason that people go to Natasha's, and they quickly learn, a lot of them do it because clearly she gets attention for being a fucking piece of shit stirring drama queen, unhealthy cunt. So they get some sort of attention over in her community, but they're not even allowed to say hi to each other anymore. So the people that go over for that probably won't stick around long. And then you also have people that they go over there that they have channels themselves, but they go over and they kiss Natasha's ass so that people will go from Natasha's channel and they might possibly find their channel. But the problem with that is Natasha doesn't allow people to plug their channels because she's a selfish, greedy cunt. So she would never allow like somebody like Lonnie. I don't think Jax does anything on her channel. Like Granny, like none of those people, and Granny Fanny, not Granny's watching, she would never plug their channel because she's selfish. If you have a channel, Natasha Cooper immediately sees you as an opposing side and competition to her, because let's say you do go live, not even at the same time, but the same day that she does. Well, if you do that and her viewers go to yours earlier in the day or later in the day, but let's say you go live before her, she is going to be terrified that you're going to donate, that one of her viewers is going to donate to you during your live stream. And then that's going to be their donation for the day. And they're just not going to donate anymore that day. And that's why she gets mad and doesn't want other people going to other chats, other live streams, other channels, because bitch, that's her donation. That's her DoorDash fucking future. How dare you? So yeah, she doesn't really friend a lot. If you notice, she doesn't have creator friends that have channels really, because that's a threat to her, and not a threat to where they're going to be more popular or anything like that, but they just might go live and take that one donation or a couple that would have went to Natasha instead. She's a very greedy, selfish cunt. Nope, she never lets people post their channels or anything like that. She's selfish. Completely selfish bitch. And the only time she'll go to somebody else's channel and either go on their panel or say hi in their chat is if she has something to benefit from that, or if she's hate bonding. I witnessed her doing it to Amy and Granny Fanny. She never went over there before, but when she saw, oh, they're fighting and now I'm fighting with Robbie and Nikki, so let me go ahead and go over there and go on panel just to piss them off. And then she tells them as soon as she falls out with them, that's the only reason I did that, was to piss off the people in your chat and to piss off anybody, really. She doesn't make friends to be supportive or if she actually likes you, because you hear every time she falls out with somebody, she says, I never liked that bitch. I always side-eyed them. But she'll be fake as fuck to your face. But then she'll turn around and say, if I have a problem with you, I'll tell you. No, you won't. And your actions show that. You don't need to clear that up or show proof. Your actions already show that proof. You are a pussy. You do not speak your mind. You try to manipulate people. You lie to people. You fool people. You stab people in the back. And as much as I don't like Granny and Amy, she did stab them in the fucking back. Period. She specifically said to Amy said, I'm only showing this to you. Those pictures never got out on the internet. So Amy never released them publicly. She only shared them with Natasha. And she said to her, even though it's still fucked up to do that, she said, I'm only showing these to you. Please don't tell anyone. And Natasha said, I will never tell a soul. But as soon as she falls out with Amy, what does she do? She drops the fucking private chats when she promised she would not. She's a shady, selfish bitch. And that's why, spiritually, I'm telling you, mark my words, she has terrible karma coming in her health future and in her financial future. And she's already miserable, but it's going to make her more miserable. And it's going to wake her up and truly bring her closer to God. I do not believe that she's a spiritual woman. I think it was Lufa that dropped a video or a community post about how you can say you're listen, and I don't know why people keep getting it twisted and saying Robbie's a terrible Christian. I don't put a title on it. I have a great very good relationship with God. And when I pray out to Christ is always when my prayers have been answered the most. So I do pray to Christ, and I'm still discovering like God and still building my relationship and having a relationship, period. There's no title to put on it. And I don't think I'm better than anyone, but looks wise, I'm way better than Natasha. I know that for sure. Anybody knows that if you have a fucking brain and 2 eyes. But she's not. Like, her actions are evil, and they are not. And she says she's a Christian. That's the shitty part. She's a terrible. She could use God's name all fucking day, but Natasha's actions, and she's gonna have to face God with every action, and it's gonna be before she passes. And then I believe when we pass away, we're enlightened and stuff, but she's gonna suffer a lot before she passes, because God's going to show her she wasted her time on earth when she could have been using her time doing good things. She was making memes, mocking people's rape, trying to build a channel and attention. And she's very greedy and self-centered. And all of that, she's going to be awakened, and God is going to put you in your place, Natasha. And I look forward to that. And I hope you change when that happens, but it's going to be painful. So brace yourself and enjoy your freedom while you can, hun. The Ferk. Hey, Trisha. Oh, Nikki's not going to talk to Natasha. Are you fucking kidding me? Natasha, we know how you fucking operate. I mean, look at what she did when I fell out with her. She went over to Amy because she knew I wasn't getting along with Amy and Granny Fanny, so she immediately went over to them when she already did not like them. Now she's going to Nikki trying to tag her, which, bitch, you don't even know how to tag somebody correctly on fucking YouTube, you idiot. Trying to get Nikki's attention, saying, I think we should talk. Bitch, there ain't nothing to talk about. You mocked my friend's rape as well. You're a disgusting, bitchy, opportunist cunt. And your intentions are always in the worst fucking place possible. Nobody wants to hate bond with you over here. Nobody. You've already fucked us over enough multiple times. Enough is enough. Do better, Natasha. Because like I said, cancer by the end of next year. Fucking fix your health, bitch. And enjoy it, because it ain't going to last very much longer. And you could take that as wishing that on her, but I'm a motherfucking psychic, bitch. Quote me. Like the female version of Jeffrey Epstein, she enjoys abusing people. Yeah, she does. She gets a thrill out of, and it's like, that's her flex. That's her strength, is being a conniving, evil cunt. And it's going to come back to her like a boomerang. I said yesterday that Natasha would talk to Nikki, but if Nikki refused, Natasha would say that it's a joke, and that's exactly what she did. Oh, that makes sense. That sounds like something she would do. God, what a piece of shit. So to all of you people that think it's funny, or maybe you didn't know what the hot dogs and the shoelaces was, that is Natasha mocking my rape of the guy tying our penises together. So the hypocrisy over there is real, folks. It's real. And I'll say it every time I mention Natasha's name to her followers. I've been close to her like a brother before. I want you to do a social experiment with Natasha. If you are her friend or her follower, do it for yourself. Don't do it for me. Don't give her money. Don't show up in her chats. Don't give her views. Don't give her anything. Or maybe just go to her chats and talk, and that's it. Don't give her money. Don't tap the screen, and see how much her attitude towards you changes. If she has a Patreon, remove yourself. If you donate often, stop doing that. If you give her any donations, don't. Do it for, I would say, a month, but I don't think that's long enough. Do it for 3 months and see how her attitude towards you changes, because you are only a dollar sign to her. That's it. She says that repeatedly. I shouldn't even have to tell you that. You should already know that. She says that with her mouth. Feel free to say hi to others in her chat if you want to. Hey, you hooligan. Test it out. See if the friendship or the kindness she has towards you is authentic and real, because it is not. It's only based on you supporting her on TikTok or financially or tapping the screen or sending a donation. Take that out of the scenario and just be yourself and go in and say hi and just watch. Don't give her anything else for 3 months. And you will see she will become, you will be nothing to her. She won't say hi to you. She won't give a shit. She might even fucking drag you. Maybe that's why you're scared. Don't be. She's a harmless bitch. Do it for yourself and see what happens. Are you scared that maybe if you do stop donating or stop supporting her, that she's going to mock a tragedy in your life like she does to me and many others? Is that why? So block the bitch. Don't go back to her fucking channel. Block her. Change your screen name. Change your social media. Lock that shit down. And fucking ice the bitch out. Nabil must have to pay her. No, she pays him. We saw that like in his stream. That's how they met, is she gave him like a really big donation while he was live. I saw it with my own eyes. I think it's on someone's channel out there somewhere. But that's how they met, is she went into Nabil's live stream and dropped him a big fucking donation. And that was that. Well, duh. Any fucking Pakistani scammer is going to fucking pretend to be your boyfriend, bitch. Absolutely catch me if you can. And then going into detail about it with the hot dogs tied together with shoelaces and all that. Yes, I hope her viewers and supporters and even her close friends, I hope they take me up on that challenge. Because when you remove money out of the situation, you will see that she's not going to be nice to you. She's not going to care about you coming into her channel. She made it clear you're not allowed to talk to each other. So you're not there to make friends or talk to her community. You're only there to donate to her. Stop doing it. I beg you guys, stop donating. And you will see how much you mean to her. Do it for yourself. Period. Make that bitch go out and get a fucking job. A real fucking job. Because harassing people, fucking dragging people on the internet, and then jumping on tragedies that are really popular, that's not a full-time job. And the bitch seems to forget she's not allowed to have an office over here on fucking YouTube. Actually, she's banned from TikTok too. But she keeps coming back. That's not job security. Because the office she rents over here, she ain't even fucking allowed to have. She's doing it illegally. Yeah, don't hate bond with her. Yeah, you should ice. Everybody should ice Tiffany out anyways. Don't hate bond with her. Don't show up when Natasha's doing her drama streams. Force her to put out actual content. And we'll see how she does. That's it. And again, as Ms. P says, I just wanted to put on display that's what you're supporting, in case you didn't know what the hot dogs and the shoelaces was. Again, to say it one more time, she's mocking when I was raped months and months ago in my apartment, in that bedroom in there. My penis was tied to the other man's penis with my shoelaces. And that is where that joke and those memes are all about. The hot dogs with the shoelaces. Because that's what she has. She has nothing else. She knows making fun of my looks ain't going to help, because look at her and look at me. Bitch, I just sweated at the fucking gym all fucking morning. Are you kidding me? And I still look hotter than you at your fucking best. And it ain't about looks, but I am better inside and out than that bitch. And I refuse, because I am bettering myself. I refuse to go low like other people do, like I've done in the past. I will not do it. I will just put what they're doing on display and show this is what they're doing. And guess what? I'm going to be the bigger fucking person, but I ain't going to be the bigger fucking person without showing what you're doing to everybody or making clear to your audience why you're putting hot dogs on the screen with shoelaces. Because not all of them understand and they think you're a fucking saint and you are not. She's very miserable, Wyoming. If you want to donate your money to a good cause is donated to these food pantries or the churches to help people with groceries and everything else. Yeah. Fuck. I don't come on here and beg for money. Donate your fucking money to me. I fucking have gone through hell this year and got back on my feet. And I'm not struggling, but it's fucking hard. So if you want to donate, fucking donate to me. Fuck that bitch. She's not happy because if you're happy in life, you don't need to drag others. Exactly. Thank you, Katie. I really appreciate it. And, you know, I noticed that it's just like I was when I was younger and really hot in my younger years, but I'm starting to get noticed again in public. And it's a good feeling. That's how I know I'm on the right track. And I'm going to stay on the right track with not going low like other people do. Because that's not okay to do in return. It's not. And when I've done it in the past, it was wrong of me to do. Am I sorry? I suppose, in a sense, I am sorry. But you shouldn't fucking do the shit like what she's doing. She wants me to do something really low in return so she has something to bitch and complain about. Nope, I'm just going to put your shit on display, bitch. And I am going to go over to TikTok and tag you in your true crime channels and show how you're mocking my rape. I am going to do that. Because I don't think your little true crime community over there knows what the fuck you do over here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to shower and I have some errands to run. And I have to finish folding my laundry. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Natasha, go fuck yourself.
No chance.